All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle and great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the Akim and teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and true city, man. It's a quick lesson. Just going into, we are all going through the same thing, man. And the more and more you get into this truth, hey, you're gonna find out that hey, this brother is going through certain things, he going through certain things, but we all is fighting in this battle, man, and we all gotta endure. But this brother affliction is nothing better, or no, it's not just because he going through this, don't mean that your affliction is any different, man. The Lord chose each and one of us out of this world, this wicked present world, man, and put us in the truth and giving us different trials according to our faith. We all got different levels of faith. Some brothers come in with a high level of faith, and some brothers don't. Some brothers' faith have to be built up, man. Just like certain afflictions happen to certain brothers, man. Some afflictions is harder than other brothers because some brothers have to learn harder lessons. Maybe that's how that brother. That's how the Lord reached that brother, man. We all is special according to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, and through the Spirit Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, I'm gonna prove those things, hey, cause through the scriptures, man. Cause we prove all things through Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, man. So I ain't gonna make it too long. I just had like 4 precepts, Lord willing, this lesson be edified, man. I just want to let Akim know we all going through hell. We all is in this battle together, man. So, because when one brother going through something, we all going through something, man. We all going through something, man. I'm going to start at this 1 Peter 5, and I'm going to start at 7. It said, casting all your cares upon him, for he cared for you. And that's the first key. When you come into the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, you got to cast all your cares, all your worries, all the things that you're going through upon the Lord. Because the Lord is the one that's going to deliver you. Even though a brother can uplift you and through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, but the only person that can deliver you and get you out those jams is the Lord. Verse 8, be sober and be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking by, seeking who he might devour, man. And it's a key point because guess what? Satan is walking up and through down the earth. Let's get that. Let's prove that, man. Because precept must be upon precept, so that you can prove the things that you've seen. And this key is, let's hold that and get this Job real quick. This Job, the first chapter, verse 6. Now, there were a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lamb, and Satan came also among them. Before the Lord, and Satan came almost upon them. And the Lord said unto Satan, when hast thou come? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down it. Right? Because that's what the Satan do. He walk up and down. The spirit of Satan that's working to all these people that be demons or Esau, Edom. The true, the so-called white man. The Caucasians, man. The adversary. But this spirit that's walking inside them or that hop on different brethren that make Jake go off or flick brothers, man. And he walk up and down the world. Also, you think Satan just walk right past you and be like, oh, I'm not going to mess with him? No, Satan fuck with every one of us, man. Every one of us. Don't matter who you are. Satan fuck with the 2/3. That's his job, man. To keep them niggas docile and into the world. And he fuck with us more because guess what? We separated from the world, man. The Lord called us into this light. So yeah, it might feel like your affliction is heavy or a heavy burden right upon that. But guess what? We all is going through the same thing. So let's go back into this Peter 5 and verse 8. Be sober and be vigilant. That's why be sober and be vigilant, be on point. Because your adversary, the devil, is a wrong lion, walking about seeking who he might devour. Who resist, stand fast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So we are all going through the same afflictions, man. One affliction might be harder and rougher, things that brother can handle, man. But that same brother can't go through what this brother going through. But guess what? They are the same things, man. They are the same things, man. But if you believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, if you believe in the Lord, guess what? The Lord will deliver you. That's why I read cast your cares upon him, because he cared for you. The Lord took us out of this darkness and brought us in the truth. All we got to do is just fight for the Lord. And you think the Lord is not going to fight for us? Let's prove that, man. This Sirach 4 and 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. So we fighting constantly, going through these battles. Just like Sirach 2 say, prepare our soul for temptation, because we're going to be tried. Satan is going to try us. The Lord is going to try us. Send Satan on us. Hey, knowing that, hey, we all is going through the same thing. Why you think Paul went and wrote these certain letters to the book of Corinth or Galatia or anything, man? But also in the book of Acts, when he was on the scene, right? What did he tell the disciples, man? Let's get it. This Acts 14 and 22, it say, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. So why would you have to exhort someone? Because you had to build them up. Because they was going through certain things. Sometimes brothers go through certain afflictions. Hey, when you read in John, I believe John said what? He said, when you be converted, strengthen your brother, man. And we sometimes get weak. Sometimes Satan fuck with us, like financial problems or things like that, man. Brothers and Akim be there, man. You cannot say that you're not going through affliction and it's truth. Apparently, you must not be in the truth if you're not going through affliction. And that affliction might not be as another brother affliction. But it don't mean that your affliction is better than that brother affliction, man. We all is going through it. We all is battling and trying to get that penny and get to the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So keep dealing, keep pushing yourself, keep striving, man. Let's finish the scripture. This Acts 14 and 22, concerning the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. So that's the key. We got to continue in the faith. Exhorting them, telling them, hey, keep pushing, brother. It's going to be all right. It's all right. Yeah, you going to, Satan got you, been hitting you hard. But guess what? The Lord is going to deliver you. The Lord is going to, is faithful. The Lord is going to not cast things upon you that you can't bear. And we're going to get that scripture next. It say, and that we must through much tribulation enter in the kingdom of Yahweh. So we got to go through those things, man. We're going to be tested. We're going to be tried. Satan's going to jump on this. Somebody's going to take certain things away, man. Ultimately, it's the Lord, but guess what? His trial and his affliction is not better than yours, man. Your affliction is not better than his. We all is going to be tried and tested. And sometimes it come grief, it come harsh. The Lord come down because guess what? He gave you this precious knowledge to see who really want him, man. When you have great secrets, you just don't give them to anybody, man. Or you give a great promise, you just don't give these promises to anybody, right? You give to the promise to the ones that deserve it. So the ones that's fighting, that's why Paul said, I have fight the good fight, man. The ones that, and finish my course. So the ones that really fighting and want to excel and want these things, they're going to show it. They're going to show it, man. And how you show it? By believing in the Lord, trusting the Lord, and going through the things you have to go through. This 1 Corinthians 10 is my favorite scripture, man. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, they have no temptation take you, but such is common to man. Right? Because guess what? Each and every occupant across the four corner of earth is going through different temptations, right? Different tests and trials, but guess what? That's a part of his faith and a part of your faith, right? That you're going through the things. So it's not, it's common. We all going to go through these things, right? It's a, but Yahweh is faithful. So the Lord is faithful. We dealing with a faithful and powerful power, man. God. It's a, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but with the temptation also make a way to escape that you might be able to bear it. So even in your affliction or the things you're going through, the Lord is merciful. The Lord is going to have you get out and find a way to bear your affliction so that you can withstand it and conquer it, because it's a lesson to be learned, man. Mostly times that you're going through or the things that you're going through is to humble you down and bring you up so that you can learn from that situation and have the experience just in case another brother got to go through it, or next time Satan come through, and then it can build up your faith, man. It's all about a faith booster so we can believe in Yahweh Shalom. Sorry. So that's just a quick lesson, straight to the point, man. I don't want to drive it too long. So through the Spirit, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. That honor to the Apostle of the Great Millstone, our teachers. And till next time, Shalom.